Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rock and Metal Guardian. I'm Dane, your host. I hope that you are doing great wherever you may find yourselves, and blessings to all of you wonderful people out there. Today I am ranking my top 40 favorite Uriah Heep songs of all time, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Coming in dead last at number 40, a very good song but not a great song, is The Easy Road from the Wonderworld album. This is a slow ballad, have some wonderful piano here, have some wonderful strings accompanying this piece. You have some great vocals from Byron. It is also thematically rich. The song lyrics are rich, has a great message there. And the song does pick up twice, but not with respect to getting heavier, just in a louder sense to, I guess, embellish some musical and thematic points there. And it's got a nice flourish at the end, is what I meant to say, or add. So, yes, this is a very good song. Definitely an album worth owning, Wonderworld. And speaking of Wonderworld, the title track comes in at number 39. He has some cool organ from Hensley here. Thane's underlying bass throughout the song is wonderful. Love Gary Thane's bass, one of my favorite bass players of all time. This is also another slow ballady type song. It resonates so much with me. It resonates greatly with me. It is like the previous song, not a great song, but a very good song. And it's, to me, a little bit better than The Easy Road. So you have to include Wonderworld here as well. Again, number 39. Coming in at number 38 is A Year or a Day. This is from the Return to Fantasy album. You have some quiet Hammond organ low in the mix as the introduction. Very psychedelic. The lyrics are also rich here. Pay attention to them if you get a chance. The song is compelling, whether you're talking about musically or lyrically, just overall great compelling track. It does pick up at the 1.5 minute mark, thereabouts, with keys and bass meshing so well together. And if you don't count the bonus track version or the bonus tracks, this is the best song on the album. Hensley's organ is just great, as usually is the case. So, wonderful tune, A Year or a Day, Return to Fantasy. Sticking with that album, number 37 is the song The Time Will Come. And if you do count the bonus tracks of this album, then this becomes my favorite song. Again, The Time Will Come, The Return to Fantasy. You have a fabulous intro as well. Box's guitar and other parts of the song have that motif that runs throughout the song, which is fabulous. Byron's Oz, or Such a Delight, that's a big part of what it means to be Uriah Heep in the Byron era. The ah. This is a little different from that song that I'm going to talk about later, but the ahs here are such a delight. Hensley's organ, again, dynamite. Byron's soft-spoken parts, wonderful. And the solo at the end is dynamite, and you have that fade out to that solo. It's shredding at the end, and you really have to listen to the song with headphones if you really want to pick up that back end of that guitar solo to hear Bach shredding his tail off. It's just fabulous. So what a great song, The Time Will Come. If you're not familiar with this song, definitely worth having the bonus version of Return to Fan. I had it over here, but it's in my CD player. Okay, next, number 36 is Time to Live from the Salisbury album. Great, heavy, psychedelic intro, and then it switched to this great killer early guitar, which is fabulous. You have this light pounding, parting the oxymoron in the rhythm section here. Hensley again, phenomenal, and Byron's high range at times here is always welcome for me. This is an underrated gem. So again, Time to Live from Salisbury, number 36. Number 35, Born in a Trunk from the Lansdowne tapes. Out of print, unfortunately. I just have it in MP3 format. And the production isn't very good, but it's just still such a great song. I have to include it here. You have the soft intro, low rhythm going on, then it builds up very slowly, and when the vocals come in, it's pretty damn wicked. The guitar too is amazing. Again, though production is poor. The instrumentation here is fabulous. The instrumental section with the solo section is cool, perhaps foreshadowing much of their signature sound to come. I think it does. You have this build-up motif in the song with haunting vocals. It's great. And the chorus is fabulous. Essential late 60s psychedelic sound is just great, even though it may be 1970. But don't quote me on that. Regardless of whether it's the 60s or 70s, it has that traditional expectation of what late 60s psychedelic rock and roll is all about in many ways. So Born in a Trunk, 35. Number 34, The Hanging Tree. So switching gears to John Lawton era. You have this digital sounding intro like a computer or machine. It's pretty cool though. And then bouncing into heavy rhythms again with that digital low, but now in the low, with that digital sound that introduces the song, but now lower in the register, or rather lower in the mix of the song. And then Lawton's mms and hms are fabulous, so soulful. The vocals are such a delight. And when the synths come in from Hensley, wow, just phenomenal. And this is all driven by Box's cool guitar and beat of the rhythm section. The chorus is dynamite, it's chilling, and it ends with this wonderful ending, just fabulous. I can't describe it, it's just great. So The Hanging Tree, check it out if you're not familiar with it. It's on the Firefly album, the best album in the Lawton trilogy if you ask me. So number 34, The Hanging Tree. Next is Rainbow Demon from Demons and Wizards, number 33. This song's all about the Hammond organ. It's so mesmerizing and captivating. And speaking of captivating, Byron's vocals are mesmerizing as well. I'm pretty sure on this song Byron is singing with his chin, as he's wont to do on many a track. And what I mean by that is where you use your chin to keep the syllable reverberating a little longer than what it normally would. And it's not healthy for your vocal cords. Steve Perry was wont to do that as well. But yeah, he's definitely singing. I think he's singing with his chin to hold on to certain syllables, as I said, to stretch them out, if you will. It's a nice touch, but you have to be careful in doing that. And this song's all about inviting you into this fantasy world that they've created for this album and some other ones as well. Very cool song. The solo keeps with the spirit of the song, although it's a little unconventional, and the keyboards totally set the mood of this piece. It's a wonderful song. Number 33. It's a little repetitive at times, but especially towards the end, but it's still great. 33. Next, going back to the Lawton era, is the song Sympathy. Lawton's voice is stellar here, go figure. Catchy song, catchy lyrics, catchy beat. Lawton's the star of this song, by the way. And the music's great too, of course. But Lawton, as I said, in my opinion, is the star of the song. And when he launches into those high register vocals, it's dynamite, especially at the end, and leaves me wanting more. Great song, Sympathy. Sticking with the Lawton era, we come to the song Firefly, which I've divided into 3 parts. Part 1, you have these ethereal keys from Hensley, and then then you get the slow ballady tone. There's a bit of crooning from Lawton, or quasi crooning from Lawton. It's very slow, but I like it. And then towards about a minute and a half in, you get the chorus, more melody here, but still some of that crooning, but still I like it. And then approaching the 3-minute mark, you get some wonderful heavy guitar and organ come in. It's really cool. And what's wonderful about the song is that in singing the song with the lyrics, Lawton uses, or the band uses, apostrophe, which is the literary / poetic device, where you speak to something as if it was human. It's a little different from personification. So Lawton speaking to said Firefly for inspiration, that kind of thing. I just love it. One of the great things about the song. The solo is one of Mick Box's best of all time, definitely top 5. Moody type, melancholy, dreamy blues part here in the chorus is just wonderful. That comes in again after that. The part 3 of the song, Lawton sings, "In my dreams you come to me, answer my prayers." Dreamy vocals, dreamy music. Chorus comes in again and it fades. Wonderful song, underrated gem if you ask me. And that was 31. Number 30 is "Come Away Melinda," the Harry Belafonte cover tune from 1963. It's been covered by 10, 12 different people throughout the years, including the band UFO on their first album, UFO 1. This is my favorite version of the 4 or 5 that I've heard. I think Harry Belafonte's would be my 3rd favorite. Anyway, it's been covered by many individuals. This is a great song. It's wonderfully and beautifully arranged by Heep. It's compelling and moving, an anti-war song, and Byron's vocals is what makes this song so memorable. And I got to put it here at number 30, "Come Away Melinda." Number 29, going back to Demons and Wizards, "Poet's Justice." You have these ethereal ahs from Byron, and the rhythm is fabulous. Then it kicks in with the true lyrics, if you will. And then the chorus where Byron sings, "Rain came." So wonderful. Someone took his love, essentially, and he wants her back. The solo and the keys at the 3-minute mark are spellbinding. They're spine-chilling. And the guitar interchanges with the keys so wonderfully. Bach and Hensley trading licks, if you will. And you have this ethereal ending with Byron's hushed ahs. Great song, number 29, Poet's Justice. Number 28, skipping ahead to the Abominog period, or the Peter Golby era. The Golby version of Think It Over, not the Sloman version, is fabulous. Such a memorable track. 80 cents, but I like it. Better than the Sloman version, as I said. There's a Chance for You and Me. Golby sings. It's just so powerful. Gets me every time. It's emotive. It's relatable. Singing from experience or not, sounds like it regardless. If he's acting, it's a great job in stepping in someone else's shoes to share the pain that we may go through from trying to plead with someone to, hey, change your mind, think it over, sleep on it, come on, stay with me, that kind of thing. It's a great song. It's a relatable song, as I said. All about the vocals here. So much energy from Golby. He sounds angry at times, and then other times soft vocals or the order of the day. His pleading is just phenomenal. Gives me chills, and Bach's guitar is phenomenal. Next is a track many Heep fans, at least from my experience, will talk about a lot, and that is the song Why. And this has appeared on many different versions of different albums. There's 7 or 8 different versions of Why. There's a 14-minute version, which I love, but I'm going to stick to the single version from the Demons and Wizards 2017 reissue. Number 27, Why. Song about being mistreated and cheated on. Thane's groovy bass is perfect in the mix. Gary Thane, one of my favorite bass players of all time. Byron's convincing as the protagonist, or maybe it's from experience, regardless, like the Peter Golby song I mentioned, a victim of loss and heartbreak. The underlying keys from Sinclair, is amazing. The solo that comes up later is wonderful. This should have, it is, I was thinking of Abominog for some reason. Yes, the underlying keys from Hensley is amazing. The solo that comes in later from Bach is amazing. And this should have been on Demons and Wizards from the get-go, if you ask me, in the first place. So Why, the single version. All versions are great. My favorite version is the single version, and then the 14-minute version. Why is a great song. That slow introduction with the wah, 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 wah. It's great. Next we come, so that was number 27. Coming in at number 26 is The Park. A slow, very, very, very sad song, but I love it. Hensley's keys give me goosebumps every time. That organ, that layered organ, gives me goosebumps as well. Byron's vocals brings me many times on the verge of tears, as does Come Away Melinda at times. You have these ahs from Byron, but not in a uplifting sense. It's a sad song. But yeah, it just resonates with me so much. At approaching around the 3.5-minute marker, just thereafter, the bass and keys have this Doors like J.R. Flood feel to it. It's a great vibe going on here. It's the instrumental section, low percussion, and then the vocals return, and you have more sadness. What a memorable, moving, sad, but wonderful song. The Park, coming in at number 26. Number 25, Lady in Black, a folk song, early song from the band. Hensley's vocals and acoustic guitar is fabulous, so he's in the spotlight for the song. And then you get his rendition of doing the thing in this piece. Wonderful. It's an anti-war song, and perhaps foreshadowing Queensryche's The Lady Wore Black. Not exactly the same. Musically, definitely not the same, but thematically very similar, but not the same story-wise. This is a wonderful song. Lady in Black, number 25. Tears in My Eyes is next at number 24. Cool intro with blistering slide guitar from Hensley. Great delivery from Byron vocally. It's a fun song, despite the lyrics about a breakup, a woman abusing her man. And it's perhaps hopeful. He sings, Byron does, there's a clear blue sky and the summer is fine, unless he's being ironic, or should I say Byronic. It's a slow part with the na 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 na. That's wonderful. Then it builds up and Bach's guitar comes in, little acoustic, then the slide guitar from Hensley and the solo. and it's a delight. You have, I'm pretty sure it's Byron playing the tambourine at this point. Along with this, the motif comes back in and some vocals, and then it ends with some cool guitar, and it fades out with this wonderful echo. So yes, number 24, Tears in My Eyes from the third album. Look at Yourself. Love Machine is next at number 23. Hensley's intro on the Hammond is fabulous. Shift to faster paced playing is dynamite after that. The whole band goes to town once they all come in, all in. It's heavy. Byron's having fun with some falsetto. There's some slide guitar from Hensley here again. It's heavy blues at its best. Great heavy song from Heep. Great guitar all around. And then towards the end, you get the slow section where I think what they do is Byron hits a gong or Kerslake hits a gong. Actually, he's not the drummer yet. The drummer hits a gong and they slow it down in the studio to make it drag. And that's how the song ends. It's very cool. Love Machine coming in at number 23. Number 22, Bird of Prey. How the song begins. Sorry, I'm not doing it right. And then you get the kick-ass guitar riff. Right? It's great. And then after that, the whole band comes in. Later on, you get this instrumental section with Byron's ahs and Box's guitar. This is a gem. This is a pure delight to listen to. The climax with the organ and closing vocals is wonderful. And then at the end, you get the ooh, ah. Wonderful song. Great way to end the song. 22, Bird of Prey. 21, an underrated gem. I'll Keep on Trying. I love this song. Some days I think it should be lower in the countdown here, but it's here at 21, just below the middle. The guitar and organ combo is a delight. You have more ahs, so to speak. The guitar and rhythm section, a little jazz-like in moments. I love it. This jazz-like run, you could say. The main riff is one of the group's best of all time. Then you have the soft middle piece. It's a nice touch, a nice juxtaposition to the more hard rocking parts. And then you have Keep on Trying in the lyrics, of course, later on in the song from Byron. Then it picks up again with stellar guitar solo. Just one example why Box is a fabulous, underrated guitar player. He should get more credit. So 21, I'll Keep on Trying. Great theme too. Great motivational song, if you will. Number 20 is Look at Yourself, the title track from that album. Great meaningful lyrics about can't run from yourself. Up-tempo, quasi-heavy track. Heavy Hensley intro on organ is great. The middle instrumental section is fabulous. Another example of what this makes Uriah Heep one of the greatest bands of all time, including Box's guitar. It's heavy here. Second instrumental section. Hensley has this wonderful piece here with Thane and the drums chiming in, and this is build up, all very Vanilla Fudge-like. Great song. Look at Yourself. Then we go back to the Peter Golby Abominog album, number 19, one of their heaviest songs, if not their heaviest. Great song all around, great guitar, great everything, Golby's vocals, delivery, you name it. Dynamite, 19, Too Scared to Run. Love to sing along to the song, great lyrics. All right, next, sticking with Abominog, number 18, is the song Prisoner, a heavy ballad because there's moments of light, moments of shade. As far as heavy ballads go, perhaps one of my favorite, if not my favorite of all time. Golby sings with such conviction. It's gripping. You can sing along. It's so riveting. Lyrics are great. I'm just a prisoner. Want to lock myself away. I get so lonely. I'm a prisoner. Just when you think love will stay. When you think love will stay, it walks right out on you. And then you have the and then you have the chorus, and his delivery in the chorus is just, oh man. Goosebumps just thinking about. Number 18, Prisoner. Next is Sweet Lorraine from The Magician's Birthday, number 17. Heavy psychedelic song. The effects that Box uses, I have no idea what they are, besides the wah-wah, is amazing. Just phenomenal stuff here. And you have, throughout the song, he uses these wonderful effects. Of course, the solo is very unconventional. Don't know what effects he's using there, but it's a delight. Not as good as the other effects used in the song. The solo, though, is unconventional. That makes what makes it work, and it lends itself to the psychedelic flavor and texture that you're going for in the song. It's perfect. That solo is perfect for this song. That kind of waka waka thing going on is cool too. That kind of 70s thing you get in those movies, right? Like Shaft and what have you. So 17, Sweet Lorraine. Next is 16, All My Life. Going back to Demons and Wizards, Bluesy metallic intro with some slide guitar here. Heavy song, especially vocally from Byron. He sings the line, I will love you all my life differently. He sings it slow. He sings it stretched out where he goes, I will love, right? Kind of like that. I'm not doing it right. But he says, I will love you all my, and then he's life really high in the registers. This is so heavy. It's wonderful. Gets higher and higher, right? The phrasing is just great. Cool way to end the song. Great heavy track in parts here. Wonderful tune. I love it. Number 15, Easy Living. Got to be included here. The first or second song I ever heard from the band that got me into the band and had to explore and discover other stuff. Hey, who's that, right? I'm 10, 11, 12. This is a hit, of course. Perhaps the first song I ever heard from them. Thane's bass is mostly what makes the song so great. It's wonderfully placed in the mix. Hensley's opening keys with Box's heavy guitar is phenomenal. Heavy psychedelic tune at times, melodic, harmony too. And at times you have those ahs low in the mix, and there's a flourish at the end from Hensley. And of course, Thane's bass. Great song, Easy Living. Now it's in my head. Next is Traveler in Time, number 14. Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na, right? And you get those soft vocals from Byron after the cool intro. Every day I come to look to the sun, right, is the opening lyrics. Normal vocals, mid-register most of the time. This is to and fro. Normal vocals in the mid-register competing with soft vocals and then sometimes high vocals as well. To and fro with both or all three vocal ranges. This is about helping mankind in some way. Psychedelic, bluesy, instrumental part is wonderful with Box's kick-ass guitar and effects, and then it fades out. Traveler in Time is wonderful, number 14. Number 13, a shock for many of you, but yes, it's this low in the countdown, is from the High and Mighty album, Weep in Silence. I have this dreamy, soft intro, which is beautifully arranged. Then Box's phenomenal, bluesy, kick-ass guitar comes in to set up a nice juxtaposition to make things sound all the more heavier. It's the motif of the song, you could say. The bluesy part here is so dynamite. I was blown away and still am blown away every time I hear it. I have to play air guitar here. Heavy blues and his best, perhaps, bluesy guitar, giving Gary Moore a run for his money. And this, again, as I said, appears throughout the song in spurts. Byron's stellar delivery, great lyrics, chorus is compelling. Wetton's bass is dynamite here. Love John Wetton at this point in his career. Too bad he didn't stay with him a little longer. And it ends with Box's kick-ass bluesy goodness fading out. Powerful stuff, folks, powerful stuff. Weep in Silence, number 13. Number 12 is Gypsy. Proggy song, right? Keys and guitar and bass. Very Rush-like with that, especially at the beginning, that stop, start thing going on. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Right? Something like that. That's a different song, sorry, but that was the previous song was mentioned a few songs ago. But yeah, Gypsy has a stop, start thing going on. It's wonderful. And the run put down by Box on guitar and the whole band is just dynamite after that. Stop, start part piece. Then you get this crunchy riff with the Hammond organ around the minute and a half mark, right? Wonderful stuff. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum. And then the drums come in from, I forget the drummer in the first album. But anyway, the instrumental section is very Vanilla Fudge, Procol Harum stylings, but on steroids. It's great. It's effing great. Then there's this genius moment of silence after that, and these little beeps and proggy things, beep, 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 beep in the background, and then it builds up to heavy again with the main riff coming back, and you have this long stretch siren wail from Mick. Just wonderful. And this, to me, very much parallels, in some ways, not exactly to the T, Deep Purple's Child in Time, because you have this climax of instruments sort of towards the end with the bass and the Box wailing and Hensley's tinkering sounds and the drums at the end, just dynamite. So this is like this crescendo, like Child in Time at the end, sort of. Gypsy, number 12. Number 11 is The Magician's Birthday, the title track on this seminal record. A song about the battle between good and evil. Byron does a wonderful job. I see what I wrote. Byron does a wonderful job playing both parts, both the evil wizard and the good wizard. I especially love when at one point as the evil wizard he goes, yes. Anyway, and then that soft part where the good wizard sings, how love conquers all, which is great. Bach's solo is really stretched. It's a very long guitar solo. I love it. It's out of this world crazy good. It's a bit unconventional. I don't know what effects he's using, but it's great. I love it. It's got a cool build up to it with the drums going on at the same time. It's not a true solo really. What solo really is, you have drums chiming in with Bach's here. It's epic. It's literally an epic song and epic feel to it. So The Magician's Birthday, number 11. Number 10, back to the Lawton era with I'm Alive, my favorite Lawton song of all time. Disco type beat aside with the do-do-do stuff, do-do-do-do-do-do with the effects. I love it, despite that it's very disco. It's heavy, so it's heavy disco, and Lawton's vocals are what make the song. It's dynamite, especially the chorus. The way he belts out I'm Alive is just phenomenal. My favorite Lawton song era. As I said, I have to sing along to this. I have to dance maybe to it. And it's a very cool pump-up song, maybe to work out or run or jog to or work out with weights. I'm Alive, or just listen to. I'm Alive is wonderful, number 10. So cracking the top 10. Number 9, July Morning. Wonderful, looking for love type song. The bass is so dynamic and powerful, as is Bach's stellar guitar here. Hammond organ, again, what makes part of the song so great. This, in many ways, is the epitome of what Uriah Heep sounds like, their signature sound, if you will. Very progressive rock, very epic, because it's a stretched out tune, 11 plus minutes, right? Light and shade, it's heavy and soft, so going for that 70s thing, right? And then Byron's la's, right? La, 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 to go in, to echo the music, right? And when he gets into that high la or la, it's, oh wow, I get goosebumps. The middle section of Hensley is beautiful. Again, those heavy high la's from Byron is wonderful. The guitar motif here is wonderful. And then when you get to Manfred Mann chiming in with his Moog synthesizer, these computer-esque type digital sounds, is riveting. It's so heavy, and at times you have almost with the Manfred Mann section and other parts, it's like the music is simulating an ambulance or Eastern European police sirens. Great, wonderful song, and it's a love song, stretched out love song. It's great. Byron's vocals are great. Number 8, That's the Way That It Is. Back to Obamonog. Best song on the album. Voice is perfect here. Golby's range is captivating. I've always been in awe when I hear the song still today. Have to sing along to it. Bach's guitar is great too. The chorus is great. Can't get enough of the song. Number 8, That's the Way That It Is. Next, number 7, Sweet Freedom, from the title track, in other words, from that album. You have the slow intro build up to Byron's vocals. Hensley's keys are great. Do you like what you see, sings Byron. Do you like being free, he sings. The chorus, where he just belts out sweet freedom, is just amazing. It gets me a little teary-eyed every time. It's kind of an epic track. If not, it feels that way. Great song. And Byron's singing as the song begins to fade is goosebumpy and captivating. Number 7, Sweet Freedom. Coming in at number 6, Paradise the Spell. Acoustic intro is great. Byron's voice is different all throughout the song, and different. It's soft at times, it's loud at times, it's mid-tempo, falsetto at times. Great falsetto from Byron. Thane's bass is wonderful. The lyrics, one of the band's best. You have things like, well, maybe I'll come to that. The inflections of David's words are stellar in the song, perhaps one of his best. You have these upbeat parts with these Meatloaf-like Jim Steinman-like dun 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 dun, right, when it gets upbeat in the spell part. Wonderful. And you have a round at times, where you're singing and then there's the background or someone else singing the same thing to get in that circular flow, like, row, row, row your boat kind of thing. It's wonderful. The guitar is bluesy. At times, that bluesy section is my favorite. You have the voices low in the mix at that part. and then you get slow piano. Before you get to the spell part, the more upbeat Jim Steinman type section, you have that slow piano where everything slows down, and you get this stretched lick of a guitar from Bach's. It's very moving. And then here's some lyrics when Byron sings, "And when the night is over, and daytime steals your cover, the goodness of," something like that. "The morning sun will wash away what you have done and leave you cold." Chills, right? And then, "I have no need for sunlight. I have no need for moonlight. You're wrong to trust in sunlight, for I am born not just in storms, but in life itself in many forms to leave you cold." I'm not getting all the lyrics right, but it's wonderful, wonderful lyrics. Some of the best lyrics from this band of all time, perhaps some of the best lyrics in rock and roll of all time. And then you get to the upbeat section with the piano and the falsetto and Byron's advice to his ex, if you will. And then it ends with the word "you" stretched out, because he's going to, keep tabs on her and make sure that he doesn't do him harm. Something like that. I won't get into the whole story, but it's wonderful the way he stretches out "you" at the end of the song. Again, not doing it right. What a great song. Paradise, The Spell, number 6. Number 5 is Rain. What a great, fabulous, slow ballad. The piano is amazing. Byron's vocals get me every time. When he sings at one point, it's raining outside, but it's kind of a shame. And he goes, he laughs kind of. That gets me every time. This is a singer-songwriter type song. It gives me goosebumps. The chorus is one of my favorite for this type of ballad. And he's dealing with breakup, and he understands, the woman's situation. And he sings, "The world is yours, but I am mine." He has his own world, right? So he's moving on. "Rain, rain in my tears, measuring carefully my years." What a masterpiece of a song. I love it. All right, coming in next is "Circle of Hands." You have this wonderful Hammond organ here from Hensley. It's one of my favorite from him, if not my favorite. It's so moving and compelling. Right off the bat, I'm totally in, mesmerized right from the get-go. Thane's bass is one of his best, I think. Byron's voice, probably his best, I think. Lyrics that he belts out, "Murder the Dawn," is just so poetic. And then even more poetic, the quote, "In the face of beauty, evil was lost." Just amazing. Very similar in theme to The Magician's Birthday, about evil losing to love and beauty and that sort of thing. The chorus, "Today is only yesterday's tomorrow," is also very poetic. There's this haunting, wonderful guitar solo from Bach. It's a nice touch. The song overall has a heavy mood to it, not heavy metal, but just heavy because of the organ. Soft in much of the delivery, so it's a compromise or juxtaposition or just an overall paradox mood-wise, from heavy sense of things to soft, and it's just lovely in that sense. The guitar near the end is fabulous, and with Thane's bass accompanying that, it's just marvelous. This is one of their most compelling tunes. I can't say enough about this song. I could probably write an article on the song alone. I won't talk about it, but yeah, "Circle of Hands" is just dynamite. The vocals, oh wow, everything's great about this song. Number 4. Number 3 is "The Wizard." Sticking with Demons and Wizards. Great acoustic folk song, one for the ages. Great theme, message. Lyrics are phenomenal. This is a perfect song for me, folks. I love it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Just love it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful tune. 3, "The Wizard." Number 2, "Sunrise." The intro here is stellar. The keys, the build-up, all great. And when Byron's voice comes in with that, it's great. I know I can't sing, but wow, what a treat. It gets soft, beautiful delivery the whole way through. It's great. Thane's bass is amazing. Byron's voice is amazing. As I said, great love song, goosebump type song for me. 2/3 in, Byron belts out, "My sword will be my friend and I'll love you." And then when he says, "Oh God," I lose it. It's that good. "For all my time," he continues. And then, of course, "Sunrise, bless my eyes," is great. "Make me hold," and it's just a great song. Number 2, "Sunrise." Now this next song, number 1, either this song or "Easy Livin'" is the first song I ever heard. I don't remember which. Both radio hits in the day. I'm 9, 10 years old. And I originally thought this was Grand Funk Railroad, and then I learned soon thereafter, no, it's Uriah Heep. And that's when I began trying to chase this album on vinyl, and it was out of print, and I eventually found a used copy in the French Quarter. So I'm talking about Stealing, Take Me Across the Water, For I Got a Place to Hide, I Done the Rancher's Daughter, and I Sure Did Hurt His Pride. And then you get the ooh, right? This is very similar to Gypsy, except that in this case, unlike Gypsy, where you never learn, if the protagonist is able to go back and win her hand and defeat the dad, here he's gotten with the said woman, and he's now cheesed off the father, and he's on the run, apparently. A song about wine, women, and song. I love those ooh-oohs. But what makes this song so wonderful, which really seals the deal for me, is when it goes from light to heavy, when Byron steps up to the mic and says, "Nothing left to save but my life." And then it kicks in, right, with the guitar and the bass and the drums and everything. And Thane's driving bass is great. When Byron shouts, "Woo!" it's just, wow, I get goosebumps every time. And more guitar. And then later on, it's probably Byron or someone else sings, "Rock and roll!" It's great. And it ends with Hensley and Thane's lines, winding things down. A little bit of noodling from Thane on bass to close things out. Wonderful song. I Love Me, Stealing. What a great song. So there we are, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye now.